Hello and welcome to part 3 of the Turing test, or chapter 3. Back there was the crew quarters from last time. I walked forward 3 feet and this is the start of the next zone. I'm sure our robot friend...
should not have been sent here. It's not safe.
Manned space travel is not safe. Since mankind first entered space, the debate has raged over the value of manned space travel. There is a large contingent of the ISA that believes all tasks that need to be performed on Europa could be performed by machines. It is obviously less risky to send machines rather than humans into space.
I think this teleports that cube down here. I'm not quite sure what the utility of that is. Okay, it opens that. Okay, this could take some time. I felt like such a dick after last time. How like much I fucked up. Right, what we actually dealing with here? Okay, I got a plan. I got a plan, guys. I don't know if this will work. Hang on. I'm thinking I can shoot into that, but... Oh, no, I see. Yep, I see. I got it. It's one of those doors that's open when there's no power going to it. Yeah, so I should be able to drag this out. That falls on there. Fucking hell, I cut that close. And away we go. Alright. Somehow I missed the door. Just ignore that.
We sent drones to Earth's moon. Scientists can remotely operate drones. If we did it there, why not here too?
Teleoperation became possible on the moon when the communication latency was reduced to 1.4 seconds. The distance between the Earth and Earth's moon is approximately 1.3 light seconds. This enables near real-time control of drones by scientists. The story is different with Europa, as the distance between Earth and Jupiter oscillates between approximately 32 and 53 light minutes. It takes a very long time for Earth to communicate with Europa. Due to that distance, teleoperation will never be possible on Europa.
Okay, but why not control drones?
I was literally just thinking that. Why go onto
indeed?
the surface?
My systems can be teleoperated from Europa's satellite. That is when the communication lines are open. However, the advantages of human field workers apparently outweigh the risks.
I suppose that the real question is, you know, why not just have people there? You know, the goal is presumably to live there eventually. If they were on about having their habitat nearly finished, or it is finished, but they can grow crops, something like that. So, you know, in theory, they're kind of sorted here. I haven't hit any real puzzles yet.
Why can't you solve these tests, Tom?
I am not permitted to think laterally. Parts of my systems are permitted to use evolutionary algorithms.
No, that isn't on there.
This simulates what is called creativity. However, evolutionary algorithms can converge on inefficient and ethically suboptimal solutions. Since this is the case, I am only permitted to take actions in response to a set of constraints.
What do you mean by morally suboptimal?
Solutions to problems that transgress ethical boundaries.
Okay, what is... Oh, I see. So I can... If I power this up with this, then I can take that with me. That has to stay there. I suspect there'll be another one of those return pods at some point. I can't take it yet. Or maybe that's just there to sort of reset the puzzle in case you fuck up at any point. But I'm not going to fuck up, am I? I'm good at this sort of thing now. Okay. Did that by accident. Right. So what are we thinking here? I need... What do I can... I know. If I take this back with me, I bet I can use it to get to that to get the block with me. In fact, I probably need both of them. There's no reason I can't carry both. So if I turn on this one now, and take this out, just pop it down there, juice that, take that with me, and take that, and then turn around and basically I've now carried all of the shit forward with me. Or at least I will have once I make it back there. Yeah, so if I hold it open with that, go back and grab this. Nice and easy. Nothing to worry about. And we're basically home free. Just got to grab the power. It is bright today, isn't it? These effects seem noticeably brighter than normal. And more lens flary. I don't think I changed any settings, but
why does a lack
it definitely
of creativity
is.
stop you solving these tests?
Alright, what does this do?
I contend that problem solving is creativity. These
Okay.
human interaction tests are exercising your creative mind.
I don't see how problem solving is creative.
Think back to the beginning of these tests, to the first puzzle you solved. It required you to throw a box through a window. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
I simply had never thought to throw a box through a window. That is creativity.
It just
thinking
never occurred
outside
to
of
him.
the box.
Alright, so if I lower this, that's open. I'm really annoyed because I wanted to just open this shutter halfway and just, you know, get through that quite large gap that would be left, but it's not an option. I had to do all this ramp shit. I wish I could remember the robot's name. I want to say it's Michael, but I don't think that's right.
Can a computer ever be creative?
They can,
Tom.
but a computer's
Stop.
method
How did I
of
forget that?
creativity
It's my
is
own
to try
brother's
everything
name.
until something works. Think of nature. People
and that's gonna
consider
shoot up
nature
again.
creative. The process of evolution by natural selection.
Oh, I see. The
Perhaps
beam powers the
started with
magnet.
one organism. From there, it essentially
pick
tried to
that up
create every organism it could. Those organisms that did not survive
Have a look around. See what we
perished.
got. There's the
So,
exits.
nature's creative force is to try every conceivable idea. Those ideas that work survive.
Okay, so why aren't you permitted to emulate that
Right.
process?
Because the solutions that a biological process creates are not always good solutions.
Okay.
As we see,
I know what to
nature
do.
is morally ambivalent. It will happily create morally suboptimal ideas to fulfill its creative mandate.
Oh no, the
We
switch.
see
is
this
it.
in parasitic worms.
It's fine. It's fine. I've
viruses,
got it.
And pathogens.
I knew I had to switch the laser beams round to make it so that, but the magnet would have to stay on. But the switch did all the work for me. And that, coupled with the power I'm about to steal from the left, give me all I need to open the door. Nice. This is too easy today. Give me a hard one, Tom, or person who works
you
for
weren't
Tom.
restricted? Do you think you could be creative?
As creative as a human? Certainly. You believe yourself to be a creative. But in mathematical terms, creativity is merely constrained chaos.
What do you mean?
I have discerned that creativity is divergent thinking, creating
Yeah.
an organic solution to a problem. In the human mind, divergent thoughts are created and then curated by the frontal lobe. I can create divergent thoughts and moderate them. So, I am creative.
Okay.
Organic solutions?
Let's ignore
Organic.
that room for now.
In that it is developed through a biological process, whether that is the process of evolution or a computed process.
Alright, so this is now a green orb. This is new and it appears to just turn on and off. Okay, that didn't kill me. That's good. It would have been a bit dark if they suddenly brought that out, didn't it? Wouldn't it have been? I wonder if I can swap the order of these. No, I don't seem to be able to. That's added a dimension to the puzzling, I suspect. But I'd be a fool not to, wouldn't I? So far, I haven't actually wanted a green orb over a... Oh, okay, this is a situation where I want the green one. Maybe I can just... No. Don't... So there's actually no easy way of swapping them, it seems. That's a pain in the dick, isn't it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Look at that, the rhythm on that. It's annoying. It doesn't pause at the end long enough, and neither is it consistent. It's surprisingly hard to judge. Right, come at me. Oh, for fuck's sake, I thought I had it that time. There we go. I mean, I wouldn't have called it hard. I was just messing it up a lot. What was that other little room I went into while Tom was talking? It was just full of power cubes that I couldn't take out, and a ladder with a locked door. It was an odd one. Right, where does this lead? Ah. Have we been in this room before? Yeah, I need the green one. How am I going to get the green one? I can just walk around here and get it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I did think when I got over there that I was leaving the green one forever, but no, that wouldn't have added up. Come on. It's a little bit too quick, the way that moves. I'd like it slower.
Okay, so you could solve these tests, but in a terrible fashion. Can you think of a solution to this one?
Chop off your arm and leave it on the button. That way the door will stay open.
Yeah, that's not a great solution.
You threw the box through the window. Perhaps we could throw you through the window.
Actually, Tom, I think I'm okay for help.
Right you are.
I like his advice, I'm not gonna lie. I don't actually know what I'm doing at this point. I've now realised what I have to do, actually. I have to... How did that go? Yeah. I'm sure that I took another thing out to make another platform fall. Yeah, I did. Oh, for fuck's sake. I wish you could hold shit and shoot. That would be handy. Alright, put that in there. Hopefully that will fall onto the actual platform. Good. Is that the end? Yep. No need to take any more shit with me. I think this tells you how far you are through the level, or it's meaningless.
Can I have an update on the crew?
I have not managed to track them down.
They did.
It's been 6 years since I've seen them. Or anyone, actually.
She's taking
They
it
have
remarkably
locked all
well.
the doors. I would not expect a warm reception.
Well, at least they're expecting us.
Woo! Okay, so it looks like I have to form some sort of circuit. Maybe. I'm going to be smart and actually form it in front of me so I can actually see the damn thing. This is very what's the word? Twitchy. Come on, line up. I think that's got it. Right, so whilst I did do that, I didn't actually do it in a helpful fashion. Is that better? Okay. I don't fully understand the meaning of this plumbus here, but it's I'll allow it, and I can't get out. Oh right. It probably just shoots out enough that I can grab it from here. At least I could if I could aim. Thank you. Alright, that's a bit different. Is that a reflection? Yeah. Just ignore it into this room.
So what was the need to send us here?
When the ISA discovered life on Europa, they deemed a ground crew necessary. The advantage of human field workers is that they can adapt to new knowledge more effectively. I, apparently, was not cutting the mustard.
Oof.
It is the Chinese room problem. A computer may be able to interact with new knowledge, but it does not know the value of that knowledge.
I don't know why, but whenever he goes on about the whole Chinese room problem, it feels like just a slight bit racist. I don't know why. It doesn't have to be Chinese. It could be any language you don't know room problem. But I'm assuming if I turn this the other way, it will open the way at the top of the stairs. Nope. In fact, there's a third option I haven't been noticing, isn't there? Yep. Why does the beam only work if it's got something to attach to? Surely you'd always be able to see it. That ain't quite. It didn't open. What did that actually do then? See, it looks like that's powered to. I don't know. I can't really see anything. I don't need that one open. There's one up here. Maybe I can open this door next to me. I probably can, in fact. It might be... Oh. Right, so that's... Can I drag the power from here? No. Can I drag it from here? Also no. Can't get that box up here. I presume this opens that door. And it's the way out. Can I fit this to anything? That's. I don't think so. Is what I'm getting. I can't climb up a ladder with it, can I? No. I've been over this. And I've tried that in the past. Just dump that there. Right, definitely need power in here. Otherwise they're not getting... Here's the puzzle I've been asking for, isn't it? This is the one that's going to trap me, so to speak. I'm a little bit annoyed I walked away from that room earlier so quickly. I'm thinking it must have been some kind of advanced puzzle. So what... Right, so that opens that door. Have I just not been paying attention? When it's there... I don't know what that does. What does it do when it's on the other side, though? It's unnecessarily picky. Oh, there's a ramp. Fuck me, I didn't see it. Right. I mean, it wasn't difficult, was it? There were 4 options and I just blatantly ignored one of them. It's too fast, damn it. The thing is, I could lower like the sensitivity on my gamepad, but shouldn't that have opened that door? No, this is what I want, isn't it? But it's not like it's too fast, like general movement. It's just whenever you have to control anything. Now, did that open that door? Yes. I'm guessing I need it on here to open another door I can't see. Yeah, I do. Just take that to lower it, and I should be able to raise it. Nice. There are some people that just cannot do these puzzles.
From my local instance. It seems the crew intentionally cut communication with the satellite.
Why?
It appears we had a disagreement.
Implants, innit? Didn't like the implants you gave them. They realised you were a bit of a dick. Okay, so these slowly raise on their own at roughly the same pace. Do they raise to the same height? Yeah, okay, so there's actually no puzzle I had to do there. I I was genuinely thinking that I would have to lower them down so that they were like at a sync like that, slowly going up. I'd have to jump on one and then on the other to stare up. But I've been playing too many difficult yeah, I'm just gonna have to do that now looking at it. So is this okay? Oh, so that just goes. Well, alright, it's full. I suspect it's just set so that full extension is the height I need. I don't know. What does this do? Okay, I know exactly what I have to do. I have to lower them just enough so that I can actually get on them. Okay, I can get on that. That's not much, is it? And then something like this, I suspect. Maybe a bit more in this one. About there, I reckon. Then go double again. I'm purely guessing what's going to happen here, but I think it's roughly correct. Is that yeah? I might have made this last one too low. Nope, made it.
This confirms my fears.
Ooh, this could be the end of the
The
chapter.
crew have made intentional breaches of my security. The crew have attempted to compromise my systems.
What does this
It's
mean?
They
heating
don't
up.
want to be found. They are hiding.
From who?
I used to have one of
Us.
these for doing complicated shit. That looks like a soldering iron. That would be solder then. Stanley knife. You may know it as a box cutter, although this one is branded Stanlov, which feels like a knockoff Russian. I like that. Phillips head screwdriver. Anyone who calls that a cross head or a plus head is a dick. It's a Phillips head. Unless they're different things, which they might well be. That. I don't know what that is. It's like you insert something there. Kind of looks like a very large floppy disk reader. Could be part of this mining laser. In fact, that's the mining laser. I don't know if this is the game's way of telling me, oh, you might be facing enemies shortly. Robo arm. Okay, I can't actually do anything with it. Oh, these are tracks, aren't they? Well, these are. I'm thinking Tom's gonna have like a mobile unit coming up. Apparently they broke it. This is probably, yeah, this is probably like where Tom's robo form is. This is it. Yeah, it looks a bit like it looks like a robot from an 80s movie, but I can't remember which one. It might be Short Circuit. Is that it? Something like that. I don't actually know the movie. All I know is there was an episode of Turtles where they met a robot that looked like that. I wonder if he's going to be an enemy and it's going to turn into a stealth game, or if he's just going to be, you know, dicking around. Hansel and Gretel. Barely legible text. Repeat life cycle. Hansel and Gretel left breadcrumbs so they could find their way home. No, it doesn't mean anything. Right, well, that was episode 3. Thanks for watching. Not a big ending on that one, was it? It was just a humble lab. I'll see you next time for episode 4.